Olha, o Fábio Silva vai jogar com...
Do Porto?
Não conheço, sim. Ele ganhou ontem.
Por que é que o Benfica não tem isso? Não há ninguém que jogue FIFA? O Sporting tem?
Jogou o Leão quando foi da Primeira Liga Portuguesa, foi o Rafael Leão que jogou.
Rafael Leão?
Oh, puta que pariu, o Rafael Leão, o preto, o outro, caralho, o 7, como é que ele se chama?
Não sei.
O foi de Liverpool, puta que pariu, o Camacho.
Não sei quem seja, amigo.
É o Camacho, é o Rafael Camacho, é o chavalito.
The investigation required that I ask Jake for a small favor. Or demand it, if worse came to worst.
Vamos lá, continuar.
Not the smartest cookie in the jar, nor the most tactful. But do I trust him? No. Do I consider him a friend? Yes.
Mas se não confias nele e consideras um amigo, percebi essa puta.
I hope he never feels inclined to hit me. He's twice my size. He's been training with those same shorts for who knows how long.
Everything happening in North America has been fantastic. Development of a lot of things happen in Canada. We've also seen people in the US.
How many hits does a boxer take to the head throughout his career?
I would say this year that a lot of guys
This one's got extra padding, just like Jake.
South American Bruno Guimaraes can take down John Felix and Spencer predictions in this.
9-3.
Young Felix is slightly younger. Bruno Guimaraes is 22. He's still a young player.
Tem 10 números?
Purely off the line.
Sim. Sim.
You're not being good, so. Mike, what about you? You gonna follow Spencer this time or no? I hate that. I think I'm gonna follow
Agora tá.
Logic. I didn't like Bruno's setup.
Peraí. Vai estar desligado.
That's not the traditional esports setup everybody wants to be. Build, focus stick, you're sitting down, you got your monitors, so I'm going with João Felix.
Me chama.
Ryan, how about you?
Não.
Similar to Spencer, I don't have to be much to go on. I'm going to go against but his setup is good. I guess it's not ideal, but I'm going to bring it with. I think Bruno's actually going to stand up, so his neck is not going to hurt. And I think he'll probably get the W as well. But we'll see. You never know until the game is played. So let's throw it over to our casters for this game. Birthday boy, Brandon, Ryan will be joining him, guys.
Não.
This one's got extra padding, just like Jake.
Diz-me outra vez. Não sei se... Não sei. Oh, não chama porque eu não... Eu tenho que carregar o telemóvel. Estou sem mensagens. Tenho que pôr.
Foda-se que puta de susto!
As we said as well, whoever does win this a day's just won that match against Manchester City out the tournament, unfortunately, being right at Manchester City. But a little interesting fact about João Felix, he started up the YouTube channel.
Está para aí.
In fact, tonight got the news. I think he packed Ryan Coleman from Hellmate. So a pretty unreal pack for João Felix right there. You can see the two players loading into the game right now. João Felix and Nolan Ibanez. Which way this game has gone. 3-1 in action for João Felix. So any indications, Ryan, before we through one night with your promotion, both teams want to take the college and team. Does that give you any good signs? Yeah, definitely. He knows what he's doing in that sense. But, oh wow, they almost scored already. But, yeah, I haven't got any indications using that formation shows he does have an understanding of the game. But, yeah, it's super trainer on, you know, so you never know if he's
Yeah.
first time maybe someone out. Spanish people playing actually be teaching João Felix coming into this
Hey, hi.
professional people.
Hey, focus, will you?
Hey, Jake.
Not now, John.
Foda-se. Ah, mano.
Tá aqui, guys.
If you look for the word go, just the amount of away that told from Atletico. So many shirts full. We've seen a few ball rolls in there as well.
Ah, tenho uma coisa no pensamento.
Tens?
Tenho. Uma ligação.
Ih, que falhanço.
E agora saber o que é.
Olha, vou usar o Félix.
O que é?
That doctor.
O que é que eu tenho que fazer? Estes burros não.
Hey, Jake.
Damn it! Wait a minute.
Hey, Jake.
Foda-se.
I said not now.
Hey, Jake.
I said not now.
Então, caralho.
Espera que a minha arma. Não acredito. Não acredito, acredito. Top 3, top 3. Eles versus os dois para mim, mano. Eles versus os dois para mim, estavam os 3. Eles versus os dois para mim. Oh, se foder. Jogar FIFA, foda-se. Olha o jogo Félix a levar no cu. Vai criar um canal no YouTube, ó burro. Seu pai. Não é?
Não.
Joga bem o Félix. Joga. Bem mal.
Ainda nada breaker.
Não, mano, tu és bom. És bom, João. Agora bem. Jogas, mano.
Uma parte, o que é que eu tenho que fazer agora?
Ih, ganda golo, foda. Olha o João Félix.
Está lá no longo.
3-1. Jesus.
É jogar PS.
Jesus. A puta da Real da porrada que ela levar.
Não dá para ir à cabra. Acho. A porta de trás estava fechada.
Não, mano, joga bem o João Félix, joga. Bem mal.
Nem dá para ir lá para fora. Tem que fazer aqui dentro de qualquer merda. Será que tenho que tocar nisto?
Ah! Que pariu.
All right, that's enough. Take 5. Go on. What, John? What's so important?
Could you tell me where Old Erie's headquarters are?
What for? No. You could get me into trouble. No way.
You lied to me yesterday. And being the good friend that I am, I kept your secret. You owe me. I don't think I'd keep protecting you if we weren't friends. Although, if we were friends, you wouldn't hesitate to help me. Tell me, Jake, are we friends or not?
Damned cat. All right. O'Leary's hideout is in the basement of a Chinese restaurant. But I don't even know how to get in.
Why are you coaching that guy?
Oh, that's right. You don't know. Sonia asked me to run the gym. Well, at least the fun part. As soon as Bobby yells back on his feet, I'll turn him into a champ. I'll make him crush stone. Just you wait. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Couldn't you just stop working for O'Leary?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Have you noticed anything strange about Sonia?
Joga muito bem, João Félix.
I don't
Então
know.
dizer que estou impressionado.
Yesterday she said she hated the gym. It also seemed like she wanted
Essa
to
cara
save
de
the
Raquel é uma
place.
filha da puta. Anda Marco 4
I should
ainda.
know.
Meu Deus.
Ha! You don't either, huh?
Caralho.
Well, I'll see you
Joga
tonight.
muito bem,
See you
João
then.
Félix. Muito bem. Até dizer que é dos melhores jogadores que eu já vi.
Break's over.
After 30 hours of work and several beatings, every bone in my body ached for a bed.
Now it's my turn.
So I went home to recharge. Because the night ahead was bound to be promising.
Não consegue atacar ele. Puta que pariu.
Ainda está a perder 3-1.
É, tá.
What do you know about that basement?
E eu já estou a perder 0.
Nothing.
Também jogas bem, João Bilaço. Olha, 4-1. GG.
I'm running out of threats to get
Meu
you talking,
Deus.
Jake.
Que puta
And
de
frankly, I don't want
boleada.
things to get violent.
I've come to get O'Leary several times, but they always make me wait in the dining room. One day it was so late that the restaurant was
É,
closed. They made me call from
continua a
a
falhar
payphone
pazes
in
como
that
se nada
alley over
fosse.
there to let them know I was here. A few minutes later, O'Leary came out the back door. That red one there.
All right. You stay by
Não,
the payphone.
4-2.
Wait
Quanto
until
me
I'm
falta?
inside.
Ainda falta muito.
Call the same number you did that one time. Got it?
Screw you.
A promising night indeed.
Se não tem cartas para aqui. Yep.
Mais um gol
Too
livre.
hard to climb.
Parece fácil.
If the basement I'm looking for were in that building.
Vem para aqui. Aí nesta grade.
Cinco dois, nossa senhora.
What happened? Should we run for it?
Do I look like I'm
Meu
in a
Deus, tu não
hurry?
jogas mesmo nada.
Check out that graffiti. You're in On Leon Tong territory.
Wow. I thought the
Que puta
Tong
da
Wars
massa que ele está a
years ago.
levar.
Maybe someone nostalgic just got bored.
Damn Chinese mafias.
Yeah, American mafias are infinitely better, no doubt.
Are you done?
What do you think? Okay, I'm going back to the alley. I'll let you know if I need anything. Could it be an elevator shaft? How does this thing open? If only I could reach that box.
Lá dele.
What's taking you
É
so
bom,
long?
João Félix, sério.
You want to switch places?
Muito bom.
There's a trapdoor in the ground, right by the restaurant.
Está a fazer o quê?
Does
Food
that
Champion?
sound familiar?
Quem?
Ele?
Não, está naquela merda que eu te estava a ver da EA.
Trapdoor.
Stay on Home Cup. Tipo, eles pegam num jogador profissional de cada equipa e fizeram um torneio.
Okay.
O do Porto é o Fábio Silva.
I'll let you know if I need anything.
E ele está a jogar contra o Leão, com o Bruno Guimarães. 6-2. Tu és mesmo fraco. Tu és mesmo muito fraco. Olha, fecha o teu canal do YouTube, Deus me livre.
Não precisa do gajo para ver
Ah,
aqui,
ele
não?
não joga nada. Olha, ele agora vai isolar. Meu Deus,
What?
tu envergonhas.
I need your brute force, Jake,
What's wrong? Is the little kitten too,
and your silence.
Caralho.
Bruno Gamaras.
Ei. Boa de elevadores.
Whoever scored the first goal ended up winning the game. But today, whoever scored the first goal lost both. That's the difference, you know. Fun fact for you again, my favorite part of this match. Spencer, what did you make?
There are questions we only ask ourselves when it's far too late.
Sim. Encontrar fontes antes que o isqueiro. Oh, foda-se. Vai ter para dar cartas, tenho a certeza. Hey! Treasures! Look at you! É sério que eu não estou para lá?
Pois foi. Pois foi.
Então, Zé. Oh merda.
Ah, volta a dizer, guys, ele não jogou merda nenhuma. Ah, não sejas simpático. Se estivesse ali a dizer, pá, não jogou merda nenhuma. Dizia foi uma vergonha para Portugal.
O burro não só ouviste.
Badalhoco. Está fora, chupa.
Não vejo aqueles nenhuma. Ah, puta que pariu. Então vai acabar, oh que caralho. Ah, puta que pariu, estou a carregar no R. A sério. Não é isto, meu. Puta que pariu.
Oh, no, not now!
Ah,
Some
vai.
answers only come to you when it's far too late. Who's that?
Foda-se, é o caralho. Não vejo aqueles nenhuma. Ah, sério, tenho que achar as cartas outra vez. Ah, isto é uma treta. Zé. Devia guardar. Deixa aqui nada. Puta que pariu.
Bruno Guimarães. Guimarães.
Guimarães.
Eles dizem Guimarães. Guimarães.
Puta que pariu.
Olha o Trento está a jogar pelo
Liverpool.
É.
Oh, vai acabar o tempo outra vez. Oh, foda-se. Puta que pariu. Eu não vejo aqueles nenhuma. Oh,
Deixa eu procurar melhor.
achei. Como é que eu estou, caralho? Tu.
Why do they have so many paper notes? Do they get that many orders?
O que é? O Dortmund vai jogar com quem? Vi nada comendo isso.
Quem é que joga pelo Dortmund?
Não sei, eu estava a olhar agora no vi o Dortmund, olha aí,
I
mano.
was expecting some
Capaz de ter visto
frozen
mal.
bodies.
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
E tinha ali uma carta. Pois, vê logo. Estou dentro de um frigorífico. Aí que eu... Não, tem calma. Tem calma que eu acho que tinha ali outra merda. Ali.
Ben Eden! Nakata. Adele trapped.
Se vale a pena.
Trapped.
The odds are incredibly in Stone's favor. I guess that he's
Tarado
the
jogar pelo
champion,
Benfica.
and Bobby Yale is just a contender, but maybe word got out about his condition.
Sai Nakata, põe-te à frente.
Nova York.
Trapped.
Does O'Leary have a network of pals?
Zizoko. Nataka. Anda.
Huh. Looks like those colorful notes weren't restaurant orders after all. There's one on each table.
O Lampard deve ser um bocadinho mais ágil. Uma grua. Parece uma grua a mexer-se.
Ok.
Lampard. Bloody. Eu quero estar.
Sim.
Wow. I didn't realize you could place so many bets on a single baseball game.
Gabriel Jesus. Quero estar ao teu lado para sempre.
Relaxa e deixa-me fazer-te sorrir.
Nem sei bem o que é que este povo vai fazer penalti, mas pronto. Vais desistir de marcar, não vais? Já sabia.
Huh. Looks like those colorful notes weren't restaurant orders after all. I love the thingamajig that adds on its own. What'll they think of next? It looks like a summary of all the bets that come in. Day, amount, bet, wagerer. Wait a minute. Did O'Leary himself bet $5 grand?
Ficava coisa para trincar.
Sometimes I forget that criminals, even the office brag, have family and kids. Anyway, maybe things aren't so bad on the dark side. 16 days until the fight.
Password wild berries. Tem mais para aqui alguma carta e não ter visto.
Could that be Ireland? I'd say that's Ireland too. A crosslet? The good news is, I don't need lockpicks to open it. The bad news, I didn't bring explosives.
Exato. Vamos ver? Interages?
The painting concealed file after file of celebrity reports with all sorts of shady information, ranging from S to Z. Almost all of them were athletes. Is that what O'Leary meant when he said that detectives and police officers were his friends? I wonder how many spy for him. If I were to pitch in, who would I spy on? In Bobby Yale's folder, all I found was a log of his incredible stats as an aspiring champion. 20 victories, 16 by knockout. Although, at the end of the report,
Adicionámos mais jogos à nossa promoção de primavera.
Untouchable.
Diz a PlayStation. Mais ainda.
Para que seja honesto.
Então já é.
Limited edition copy 2 of 3. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance. Your eyes act like the moon.
Isso foi bonito.
If they're not together anymore, why does O'Leary keep so many pictures of romantic moments with Helen Moore?
Não é assim a música? Vai tarado.
Helen Moore.
Adicionamos mais jogos. Olha, a PlayStation mandou-me uma notificação.
A mim também. Por isso é que eu estava a dizer.
O quê?
Adicionámos mais jogos.
Mais jogos à nossa programação da primavera. Foram aqueles que eu estava a ver. Deram por Days Gone de graça, já que o gajo que fazia a voz do Days Gone morreu.
O'Leary hadn't fixed any of her games in over a year. In spite of that, she remained undefeated. Be as it may, it was clear that O'Leary had enough information to ruin her career.
Fuck. Joga.
Strange as it may seem, the reports reveal that O'Leary had hired Jake as a bodyguard precisely because he was absolutely clean. Apparently, he liked to surround himself with honest people when he mingled with the high society.
Que é isto? Que...
Não dá para ir aqui.
Anda, golo, Zeman.
This guy's obsessed. According to Stone's report, he was so clean, not to mention hard to corrupt, that O'Leary opted for a more subtle strategy.
Penedeiro! Mas estima, tu só está 2-0.
He set her up with Stone.
Vai desistir?
Oh, desistiu.
Se
gajos são os merdas.
Did I really want to risk knowing what O'Leary had on my good friend, the incorruptible police commissioner? I sighed in relief. O'Leary had on several occasions, but luckily, O'Leary had nothing on him, or me. Thorpe had been a rising
13,
football star before the war,
14,
which he came back
15,
from with honors and decorations. After the
16,
truce, he resumed his career.
17.
He won 3 season trophies and a couple of MVP awards. He retired after an accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down.
Cara,
He started his own
posições, caralho.
sports advertising agency 4 years ago, but according to the
At least
files,
2 guarda-redes,
O'Leary
at
hadn't
least
even
6
tried to
defesas, at least... Foda-se, vocês estão por aí pela puta das posições, que é mais rápido. Tem que pôr... Ah, tá aqui posições. Goalkeeper, que é os guarda-redes aqui. Ora bem, vamos fazer a equipa do ano da mais consistente. Courtois, Gulaxi, Sirigu, Leno, Rolo e Livakovic. Leno, Courtois. Posição de defesas. Grimaldo, Pepe. Eu vou escolher tudo que for a primeira liga. Grimaldo, Pepe, não tem mais da primeira liga. Vou escolher o sabato. Grimaldo, Pepe, Gomes, Ben Chilwell, Mukiele. Quantos é que eu escolhi? 2, 3, 4, 5. Pronto, 5 defesas chega. Midfield. Rafa. Oh, Rafa não, mas que foi Rafa. Camavinga. Moutinho.
Cassidy's report was possibly the longest
Bond.
among all of O'Leary's files. Apparently, their rivalry went way back. So
Busquets.
much so that they spied on each other in the most unthinkable ways. At least I was able to confirm what Yale had told me.
Seria da primeira liga portuguesa na frente dos filhos de uma puta. Tu Carlos Vinícius. Ó Trincão, Trincão. Coronavirus. Zaha. Cari. Isto mais um. Tiago. Mais um defesa.
The report on Yale's file
Golden.
was the shortest of all.
23, não sei quantos
Only
vezes é que
his name
tem.
was left.
Vamos
Why?
ser mais avançados. Caramba, com o Dembélé. Escolher mais um defesa. Agora vou escolher mais um de casa. Tripper não, Tripper é merda. Weltman também não. O meio campo. Midfield. Senadinho.
Dunn's integrity was legendary,
Casemiro.
even in O'Leary's shady reports. Just like Yale had said. Dunn had kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym when he found him sleeping around.
Noni. Noni. Estes jogadores de merda aqui. Isto são jogadores de merda. Por escolher com estes jogadores de merda. Defender. Piqué.
Ele fechou logo este.
O caco, não, já tem uma cara especial. Aqui um gajo chama NG. É que te chamas? Midfield. Cruza.
Tem nada de pistas aí. Não. Não dá pra fazer mais nada aqui.
Desastre para João Félix no FIFA 20.
Quê?
O mais futebol partilhou-se. Desastre para João Félix no FIFA 20.
I hope I never become the object of O'Leary's obsession.
Vamos lá.
Esta pessoa que me falta. bocado, ainda não vi.
Even Dunn had a gun in his office. O'Leary couldn't possibly be the exception. Dunn had $200 in his safe. O'Leary had about $20,000 in a drawer.
Só podia que a croqueta não fosse uma finta tão inútil agora. Era só isso que eu podia. Foda-se. Que é uma finta tão simples, mas é tão... Eu fui agora num por um com defesa, passei por ele, tipo com a croqueta, e ele apanhou-me, tipo... Como se nada fosse. Tipo, ele veio à cão e eu pego lá uma croqueta. E ele, então pera aí que eu vou atrás de ti.
Are we or are we not exemplary workers, Jimmy?
Jogado.
Here it is, middle of the night.
Tarap.
Sim.
Adele. Tarap. Litmanen. Party.
Jake. Someone was coming.
Are we or are we
Galera.
not exemplary workers, Jimmy? Here it is, middle of the night.
Oh, caralho.
Bem jogado, Coleman. Bem jogado.
Jake. Someone was coming.
Are we or are we not exemplary workers, Jimmy?
Bem jogado outra vez, Coleman. Vai para o banco, vai te
Here it is,
foder.
middle of the night.
Vai para o banco, vai te
Esquerda
foder.
agora.
And we're working extra hours. Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about that?
I think he's scared stiff, Desmond.
Why's that, Jimmy? We're giving you the red carpet treatment. We even let you in the boss's office.
You're one lucky fellow.
You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy.
Boa, Gold.
Yeah,
Speak, you moron.
yeah, very well. Why are you... Shh. Calm
Bem
down.
jogado. Os meus jogadores que jogam a central são muito bons. O melhor jogador da minha equipa.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after...
Bem
your cousin
jogado,
Martin
Lampard. O que vale é que ele falhou. O Lampard. Estás a ouvir? O Lampard, pimba, isolou o gajo, não passo para trás.
One for
Te
ruining
puta
an
da mal
innocent man's
jogado.
life with a hit and run, Jimmy.
I don't know.
And tell me, what about you, Wilson? What would you do?
Bem jogado, Gold. Muito bem jogado. Olha, fez falta.
Do anything, I swear.
O'Leary. The police have surrounded you.
Ah,
You don't need to worry about that. You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Speak, you moron.
yeah, very well. Why are you...
Shh. Calm down. How long have you worked for me, Jimmy?
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after your cousin Martin died. I need your opinion. How would you
Bruno
punish
Guimaraes.
someone for ruining an innocent
Em
man's
piada,
life
Bruno
with a
Guimaraes.
hit and run, Jimmy?
I don't know.
And tell me, what about you?
Bruno Guimaraes.
What would you do?
No, please.
Muito bem, goleiro. Muito bem.
He was a good guy. Of course, you already knew that. You knew him better than me, right?
He was my cousin.
That's why I hired you, Jimmy. You see, Martin was a dear friend. And his widow said...
O que é? Eu fiz falta. Oh.
That you do a good job, and you needed the money. And I have a soft spot for those in need.
Please.
But, you know what? I talked to her just
3-1.
yesterday.
Puta que eu tenho a pior defesa do mundo. Juro-te. Foda-se. Qualquer um que tipo, consiga chutar à baliza vai-me ganhar. Este gajo é das equipas mais estúpidas que eu já joguei no Ultimate Team. São todos melhores que o gol e com os meus centrais.
You so sure you know how long a kid can hold his breath? With his little head inside a toilet bowl?
4-1. Bem jogado, centrais. Vocês são os três que jogaram muito bom. Os três muito bons. Muito. Olha, trocava-vos por qualquer central, digo já. Ai, nesta. Eu acho que vou jogar com nesta. Mal por mal, ao menos jogo com uma lenda, não é? Bem jogado, Bakayuko. Bem jogado.
Who's your boss?
Give me a name.
Cassidy. It was his idea. He said you'd hired me if I'd managed to scare the widow, and I just...
All right. Just... calm down.
Bem jogado, Zacaria, porque tu não tinhas mais ninguém para passar a bola.
There are two sacred principles. The rule
A inconsistência desta equipa é o que mais me frustra.
The first principle is the love for my family.
Muito bem, Benny Eder. Porque era para ele que eu queria que tu passasse da bola. Muito bem, Benny. Diz que é um remate? Um remate. Boa, muito eficácia nesta equipa. Gosto. Gosto.
And I would even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two crucial principles, I take matters into my own hands. You see where this is going? For the first time, I got someone killed. Even though all I really did was rat him out.
No, I just...
Stop interrupting me, Jimmy! It's not polite! You're all the same. So rude! You know what? You're going to give a message to that disgusting walrus Cassidy, aren't you?
Yeah, sure.
Muito bem, Zambrota. Mostra porque é que não jogas nada.
What?
Muito bem, Zambrota, outra vez.
Jimmy.
Perde outra vez a bola, Zambrota. É que pariu. E é este?
Come on. Wrap him up. Make sure Cassidy gets the message for breakfast, will you? I hope.
Muito bom.
Got it.
Muito bom. Esta equipa é muito boa, meu. Muito boa.
Where are you hiding, little fishy? Once again, you didn't get to hear the end of my story.
Muito bem, Belo, porque tu não tinhas três gajos sozinhos e tentaste fazer... Boa, Zacaria. Boa, Lisandro. Continuem a falhar esses passos de merda. Muito bem, Ozyman. Muito bem, Ozyman.
What?
Just where do you think you're going, putty cat?
Merda do gorila fugiu.
Boa que eu passei para aí a bola. Boa, eu passei mesmo para aí a bola. Nem um pontapé de baliza isto me deixa bater sozinho. Foda-se.
Outra vez, vai dizer isto outra vez.
Ah, mano, tenta perceber o que se passou agora. Eu carreguei tipo no X para ele jogar curto, tipo para o que estava à minha frente. O que é que o jogo fez? Bateu longo para o meio campo. E eu carreguei no X e ele bateu longo para o meio campo. Eu não tenho controle nenhum sobre este jogo.
And I'd even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule.
Boa, Zambrota. Boa, Zambrota.
You take matters into your own hands.
Seriously, what just happened?
Eu não pus a tática assim. Por que é que eles estão a jogar assim? Aposto, eu aposto contigo que a tática não está a que eu meti. Aposto. Pronto. 5-1. Foi a tática que eu meti? Não. Este jogo nem a minha tática me deixa meter. Desisto. Desisto.
Two sacred principles rule my life. The first is the love I feel for you. The second,
que frango.
Never leave destiny in the hands of fate.
Olha, vou vazar bocado a PS. Mas daqui a bocado eu volto.
And I'd even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two I take matters into my own hands. The first time that someone died because of me, even though all I did was rat him out, well, that guy ended up in the Hudson River, right off Pier 27. He's got to be even wetter than that fish by now. You should have seen his face.
It's interesting what comes to mind when you think you're about to die. Suddenly all I could think about was how much I wanted a pet fish.
You too, Will? Anyway, I was 14 years old, and I still dream about it. But it will and it sucks.
By then, I was adamant about buying a fish. But first...
That was that. Never again.
Nowadays, whether it's me who pulls the trigger or not, I have zero regrets. What's more, I sort of enjoy it.
In case anyone had any doubts about who's the boss around here, I'll put my dirty feet on his luxurious table to prove that all of this is mine. His pupils are dilated, and there's a slight grin on his face. The bastard is enjoying himself. When a mob boss declares his love of family, it can only mean that A, he won't hesitate to ruin yours, and B, he's cheating on his wife. The guy never hesitates to pull the trigger. Even if I hadn't seen what he did to Jimmy, I'd know he's not bluffing. I knew I had it in me to get out of that place alive. No. O'Leary's wife is having an affair with Colbert? Should I serve this to O'Leary on a silver platter? Or threaten Colbert so he'll get me out of this mess?
And, well, that's it, I think. You know, Black Sad, I never made it this far. Congratulations, you're going in style.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I respect you and your word. Colbert told me to come here.
What? Me? No way! You did what? Colbert? When?
Yeah, remember when I called you on the phone? Don't you remember that cocky drunk guy?
No.
He kept bragging about how he was banging another guy's wife.
Oh? Oh, yeah. Weird times, huh?
Yeah, and you congratulated me for finding Yale and saving your life.
Several times.
Then you assured me that O'Leary would thank me.
Well, I didn't put it that way, but yeah.
And then you told me to come here to ask the boss himself.
Yeah. I think you deserve it. Right, Desmond?
Oh, Black Sad, Black Sad, Black Sad. Thank you. And sorry for jumping to conclusions. First, you get a random beating from Wilson. And now this. Although you have to admit I had my reasons to be suspicious, you ran away from Yale's apartment, didn't you? But as you well know, you can't trust anyone in this world. Take it. It's only fair.
I want to bet it all on the fight, on Sonia Dunn's behalf.
Oh, what a romantic you are. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance.
Your eyes act like the moon.
Ah, a cultured man. Anyway, go ahead. Place your bet.
I bet it all on Stone.
Oh, Black Sad. Aren't these odd hours to pay me a visit? Your message was important, but certainly not urgent. It could have waited until tomorrow, don't you think?
We cats and wolves hunt at night. I wish I was a noir fiction writer. At this very moment, I could write a couple of pointed, ironic remarks for the narrator to recount what I just lived through. The dark, crooked alleys of New York reminded me of the state of my own soul. No. Fall loomed over me with the... Fall struck me with the full force of my long-lost youth. Nah, not that. Fall descended over me with the full weight of a guilty conscience. God, that's worse.
What were you thinking? He wants him alive!
I felt falls seep through my bones like the pain of a good beating. Mediocre, but appropriate. Against all odds, next morning I got up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I had my kind, unknown assailants to thank. The beating had taken its toll, but for the first time in months, I had slept like a baby.
Oh, come on, Helen, focus! All right, take 5. We'll work on that double backhand later.
Well, Mr. Blackmore, what can I do for the FBI?
What every blue-blooded American should do. Ride the wave of success, on a global scale if possible.
Yeah, sure. We have to beat those commies on every battlefield, be it in Korea, a clay court, or Wimbledon. But that's not what you mean, right?
Maybe if we could speak in private?
Alec!
Coming!
You've got 4 minutes, Mr. Blackmore, so... make them count.
We know about you and Desmond O'Leary.
Wow. The FBI sure knows what it's doing. So, out of the 100 million Americans who know about that, who did you extort to get such highly confidential information?
The thing is, well...
You see, I'd love to wipe out that part of my past, but whatever.
Do you have any regrets?
Ads pay more than trophies. Can you believe it? Being associated with such a shady character could only damage my reputation. Trust me, never get involved with a married man.
They say you're currently involved with Al Stone, the boxer. Is that correct?
Wow, your sagacity never ceases to amaze me.
Don't beat around the bush. We know why you're with him.
Oh, so you like his biceps too?
Desmond O'Leary asked you to seduce Stone. Why?
What? No, I met Al by chance at a party. A party hosted by Desmond O'Leary. No, that can't be. No one is that shrewd. Not even him. Damn, I hate that bastard.
We know you smuggle contraband during your international tournaments.
Oh, really? Are you sure? Like, what exactly?
I think she called my bluff. Or did she? Should I follow through or say I was kidding? I'm convinced you're part of a dangerous international network that smuggles champies.
For a moment there, I thought you were serious. Glad to see the FBI has a sense of humor. You've got my full attention now.
We're aware of at least 6 rigged games during your first year as a professional player.
And?
You won all of them.
Are you trying to offend me? I give my all on the court. I can't be held accountable if my rivals don't do the same. Go interrogate them. In any case, now I know why you mentioned O'Leary. What do you really have against him? And don't say illegal gambling.
O'Leary is a murderer. Every criminal organization has blood on his hands. His is no exception. And we have proof.
Well, what's the big deal? At least it's not a matter of, I don't know, smuggling champies.
I'm serious, Miss Moore. America can't afford to let anyone shake its foundations like that. And America's sweetheart can't afford it either. Help us out. Talk to us.
And why should I, Mr. Blackmore? What do I stand to gain or lose?
I'm sure you're aware that we could end your career if what we know goes public. But no one wants that to happen, right?
This is actually quite simple.
One lucky gal.
No trio também.
You have a light, sir?
The pearly white teeth of someone who barely smokes. Am I making her nervous? Damn. I'm almost out of fluid.
Wanna know my trick? Go down to start, then up with it, and then down again. Don't worry, I'm not making any assumptions about your masculinity. Will I get to smoke today?
Oh.
Will I get to smoke today? Thanks. I don't know what you want me to say. You're trying to frame O'Leary, perhaps rightfully so, but I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Believe me, if I had the slightest...
Come on, Helen. Time to work on your backhand. Let's go.
Do you smoke? Nice meeting you, Mr. Blackmore. Did you bring my water?
America's sweetheart gave you her cigarette? Dear God, she has the hots for you. I can't believe you sent good old Weekly to investigate that stupid walrus while you were hanging out with Helen Moore herself. So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
Ah, you're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news, but I happen to also have a
Blacksad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blacksad.
Huh? Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
My husband woke me up this morning with roses and breakfast in bed. He said he had a scare last night, although he won't give me any details, and that he's Niagara Falls for a second honeymoon.
That's nice, but I don't know why you're thanking me.
Are you kidding? Remember how I doubted him, but you made me change my mind? If he had suggested to take me to Niagara Falls when I still suspected him, I would have thought it was just a cover. Or worse still, a way to clean his conscience.
Well, I only did my job as honestly as I could. Enjoy your marriage. I hope you and your husband are happy.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. Send me your bill when you can. You're a good man, Mr. Blacksad.
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy. Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but...
That's quite the tale.
But I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen Moore while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No?
Ingen där cat.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. Room service. I've brought the bottles you ordered.
I didn't order me no drinks, and you're not wearing the hotel uniform. Move on, you drunk.
Nice.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm John Blackmore, director of the Balford Hotel. We'd like to make our distinguished guests feel welcome. Please accept this small token of our appreciation.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. I always have an ace up my sleeve.
Blackmore? You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin. I accepted money I don't deserve, and now it weighs on my conscience.
Let me tell you something about life and business, son. Our Lord didn't separate his creation into rich and poor just for the fun of it. If a man has the money, that's proof enough he doesn't deserve it. You hear what I'm saying?
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm here to play me some poker.
You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door?
Merda.
You have a good evening, sir.
Wait,
The hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him. Before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last time.
Oh, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat. I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
Sure, I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Yeah, sure enough, booze put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you. I spent all my savings on poker. And if I had any money left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the playing with no bills in your pocket is the trouble.
Oh, trust me. I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You ain't got a pot to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary, fixing to play me some poker, and that's no more than petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest. I asked you how much.
Of course they gave me my receipts. Do you think I am, boy? Wait, I'll show you. I gotta get somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think I'll be right back.
Quê?
This'll surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Nove seis 6-3 5-1 sei. É.
Damn, what a stench.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no... Who in the hell? Farnham. My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot. I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. With this and that bolo tie, I'll really look the part.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need? At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Está bem alto falado.
Not even a Bible. They smell like a party. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Caralho, não achar nada.
Kenny. Hey, you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No.
Foda-se.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
É, carta. Tinha aqui uma carta.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Foda-se. É que eu ainda não fui, caralho.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much,
Oh,
his
tá
female
bem.
companions have less of a hard time.
Foda-se, não vou achar outra vez. Puta que pariu, só encontro cartas. Encontro nada, oh, puta que pariu. Pronto. Ah, puta que pariu, esta merda.
Kenny. Hey, you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No.
Puta que pariu. É que essa é a puta das cartas todas outra
My
vez.
good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Puta que pariu.
They smell like a party.
Olha.
Luckily, there was only one Kinney in Farnham's address book. Kinney Eakes, residing at...
Eakes.
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Eakes has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Vai acabar o tempo outra vez. Puta que pariu.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Sure enough, but your slasher friend sure could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy Bob, come on. This guy's a good guy. He's one of us.
My apologies, sir.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Not even a Bible. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Are you going to hand over the gun or not?
I'm starting to think that you're not trustworthy. And I hate wasting my time. But the bad thing is, it'll be just 3 of us playing tonight.
Olha, bugou esta merda. Puta que pariu. Bugou toda esta merda. Puta. Puta que pariu, olha, nem deixa cagar no X agora. Olá, filha da puta. A sério. Oh.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Sure enough, but your slasher friend sure could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy Bob, come on. This guy's a good guy. He's one of us.
My apologies, sir.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
I would if I had a gun on me, but I don't.
Are you kidding me? An unarmed Texan?
I already told you, I'm not carrying a gun.
That doesn't sound like the man Kenny told me about. And you know what? I've had enough. Billy Bob?
Ah, puta que pariu. Que puta de parte chata. Billy Bob, Billy Bob.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Fada. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Tenho que ir procurar a pistola. Tem para aqui uma pistola. Onde é que vai ter aqui uma pistola, Zé? Ver aqui nada. Oh, esta merda não tem pouco tempo. Oh, não está a porta.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
It'll be my pleasure.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us, full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Y'all are dealing with the worst player in Texas.
You're just trying to make me overconfident, aren't you?
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas. Gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds.
Frank, show some respect, huh?
The hospitality tycoon, Paulie...
Tycoon? I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but Certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Paulie. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
You're too much, Paulie.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool, and I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Sorry, partner. I can't stand pool.
Well, then just come down to drink and drink some more.
Well, looks like Farnham won't be venturing into the pool hall business anytime soon. This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the governor to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
Damn it! What, again?
How many games have you won, Farnham?
The worst player in Texas, huh? Hey, Quint, you better start unbuckling that championship belt.
This ain't over yet. Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey, by the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife...
Tell me more about your first wife.
Oh, right. Where were we? Same difference. Another drink? No, seriously, where were we? All right. We was fixing to have another drink.
Boa sorte. Então. Pronto, para perder.
Hey, it's coming back to me now. We were talking about my wife, right? One of them. Same difference. Of course.
Damn! I don't like waiting. Kenny won't like it, but I'm not gonna sit here wondering. Billy Bob, pass me the phone. Come on!
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake. Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh, No. That only happens once in a lifetime.
Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife...
How do you know that funny Texan?
He's an old pal. Moved to the East Coast years ago. You know, he's the reason I'm here in New York. I'm fixing to get into the boxing business, and he suggested I talk to a friend of his. Oh, right. Where were we? Same difference. Another drink?
No va a dar otra vez.
Oh, seriously, where were we? All right. We was fixing to have another drink.
Puta que pariu, que estupidez. Pronto. No vai dar outra vez.
Damn! I don't like waiting. Kenny will like, but I'm not gonna sit here wondering. Billy Bob, pass me the phone. Come on.
E o gajo dá-me um tiro por não saber
Sometimes you
onde.
get the feeling that it's all gone wrong. That you made a terrible mistake. Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh. No, that only happens once in a lifetime.
Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife... Women just gotta have their vices. But she's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
That's it, tranquilize. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you, relatively speaking.
Well, I'll be damned! I don't believe this!
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever, and that's when the real champ comes in. I hope you're ready to lose it all, my friend.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Huh? One would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. but he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxers, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights.
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when their managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to pay his lawyer fees. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Then try not beating them. There are better ways to educate boys.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die. No, deserving or not, the man would live.
Six, well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of them.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Come on, Folly. Children are sacred. I won't
Cassidy.
lay a finger on them until they're 12. After that, well... let's just say... some men have needs that can only be met by a young girl that age, if you know what I mean. Are you all right, Farnham?
That damn eagle represents the lowest scum of our society. There goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Sooner or later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? You lying piece of shit.
Quince?
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
Pronto, lá vai Billy Bob.
It's 500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal. And good call, Farnham. I owe you one. Please, take that flying scumbag's tokens. And mine too, if you want them. I'm feeling generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bobby Yell out of prison on the day of the fight. Hey, this is turning out to be the perfect night. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy. My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, although I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
No, for me, is game. I start to win, but with a mistake. For me, a mistake with the goalkeeper, Sergio score. But after I.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beating. I would be ashamed. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating. Backside.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
It was like this when I got here.
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this. Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again. Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Yes. Nope. Puta que pariu. Qual é o que falta? Meti todos.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Caralho, há bocado não estão a aparecer estes. Qual é que eu já me dou? Não, não era este. asfalto. Isto é pulo, acho. Não é? Até que pariu. Só pelo início. Este não é. Este também não. Não. Também não. Agora desse não vai ser nenhum. Não vai ser nenhum. Já tentei isto tudo. Não é esta pista que estava. Para perceber.
No, the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
Mais algum? Não. Estás a ver aí? Lá.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Isto? Não. Agora é arma.
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
A arma ela pegou outra vez.
Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it. Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
não dá para cima. Oi, não é qualquer merda. Mexe. Ora, não se mexe. É.
Desce aí a janela para baixo, não te esquece, não te esqueça. Se não quiseres abrir, abre, mas não te podes esquecer.
Tá bem.
Se quiseres abrir, abre, mas não te esqueça. Não.